Welcome back to part 2. In the last video, we covered 7 heat-proof warriors that thrive in the peak of July. But here's the thing, most gardens start looking tired by late August. The blooms fade, the leaves droop, and everything just feels done. But it doesn't have to be that way. Today, I'm showing you 7 late-season heroes you can plant right now in July. These perennials won't just survive the rest of summer, they'll explode with color in early fall, and some will even stand tall and beautiful through the first snowfall. If you want a garden that keeps performing month after month, this is the lineup you need. Let's get into it. Kicking off part 2 is Sedum Autumn Joy, also known as stone crop. This is the ultimate late-season workhorse. Why is it such a winner? Because it's a succulent, it stores water in its thick, fleshy leaves, making it incredibly drought-tolerant. In July, it's a neat mound of sturdy green foliage, but you're not planting it for today, you're planting it for the spectacular show it puts on from September onwards. Those green heads gradually turn dusty pink, then deep rose, and finally a rich rusty bronze by October. It's like a living color wheel. Planting tips. Give it full sun and well-drained soil. It doesn't need rich soil at all. Care is almost non-existent. Just leave the dried flower heads standing through winter. They look stunning covered in frost or light snow, and birds love picking at the dried seeds. This plant is practically a garden essential if you want fall interest. Number 2 is Aster. If Sedum is the color wheel, Aster is the fireworks display of autumn. These are the stars of the late-season garden. When almost everything else is faded, Asters burst into clouds of daisy-like blooms in shades of purple, blue, pink, and white. They're also a critical food source for migrating monarch butterflies, providing that last pit stop of nectar before their long journey south. Plant them in July in full sun to light shade. They prefer evenly moist, well-drained soil, though they're quite forgiving once established. Here's a pro tip for July planting. Pinch back the tips of the stems in early summer to encourage bushier growth and more flowers. Just don't pinch after mid-July or you'll delay blooming. Asters are the definition of autumn joy, and they pair beautifully with ornamental grasses. Number 3 is Russian sage. This plant is pure elegance on a hot summer day. Its slender, silver-gray stems and lacy foliage create a soft, airy backdrop that just whispers coolness, even in 90-degree heat. Starting in late July, it sends up delicate wands of lavender blue flowers that seem to float above the plant like a misty cloud. And here's the best part. That bloom show continues all the way until the first hard frost. Planting tips. Full sun is absolutely non-negotiable. It loves hot, dry, even rocky soil. Overwatering is a sure way to kill it, so treat it like lavender. Give it excellent drainage and then mostly ignore it. Once established, Russian sage is virtually indestructible. It grows to about 3 to 4 feet tall, making it a perfect mid-background plant. This one brings texture and softness to any late summer border. Number 4 is sea holly. If you want something completely unique and architectural, this is your plant. Look at those metallic steel blue cones surrounded by spiky thistle-like bracts. It looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie, not a garden. But trust me, it's a showstopper. Its color intensifies under the hot summer sun, and those structural blooms hold their shape beautifully all the way through fall. They also make incredible dried flowers for indoor arrangements. Planting tips. Full sun and sandy, gravelly, well-drained soil. See how he hates wet winter conditions, so good drainage is critical. It's incredibly drought tolerant once settled. Care is minimal. Just cut back the dead stems in late winter or early spring to make way for new growth. This plant is a conversation starter, and bees and butterflies absolutely adore it despite its prickly appearance. Number 5 is Agapanthus, or Lily of the Nile. This plant brings a touch of exotic elegance to the late summer garden. Its strappy, lush green foliage forms a neat clump, and from late July into August, it sends up tall, sturdy stalks topped with enormous round clusters of blue or white trumpet-shaped flowers. They're absolutely stunning and look fantastic in both garden beds and large containers. Planting tips: full sun and fertile, well-drained soil. In warmer zones, they're incredibly reliable perennials. However, if you live in colder zones, below Zone 8, don't worry, you can still enjoy them. Just plant them in large pots and bring them indoors to a cool, frost-free spot over winter. Agapanthus is remarkably drought-tolerant once established, and container gardening makes it accessible to everyone. The blue varieties, like Northern Star, are particularly striking. Number 6 is Threadleaf Coreopsis. This is the plant that just keeps on giving. Unlike its larger-leaved cousins, this variety has fine, fern-like foliage that stays attractive all season long. And the flowers? Bright, cheerful, golden yellow daisies that literally cover the plant from July all the way until frost. It's like having a perpetual ray of sunshine in your garden. Planting tips: full sun is best. It's very adaptable to different soils, but prefers well-drained conditions, and it's moderately drought-tolerant once established. Care is simple. Deadhead or shear the plant back by about a third in midsummer if flowering slows down. This will trigger a fresh wave of blooms that lasts deep into autumn. It's a vibrant, low-maintenance choice for borders, rock gardens, or mass plantlings. Last but certainly not least is Catmint. I know you might think of gnatcap when you hear this, but Catmint is the ornamental cousin that won't drive your neighborhood cats crazy. It forms a beautiful, mounding spray of soft, silver-green foliage, topped with continuous spikes of purple-blue flowers. It's incredibly long-blooming, starting in late spring and continuing all summer, but it really shines in late summer when other plants are fading. Planting tips: full sun and well-drained soil. It's incredibly easy to grow and very drought-tolerant. The best trick for Catmint is to cut it back hard after the first flush of blooms fades in early summer. By July, it will have grown back lush, and it will reward you with a spectacular second wave of flowers that lasts well into fall. It's the perfect, soft, flowing edge plant for any sunny border. And there you have it, the complete two-part lineup. We started with 7 summer showstoppers in Part 1, and now we've covered 7 late-season heroes in Part 2. Combined, these 14 perennials give you a garden that explodes with color from July all the way to the first frost, and even offers winter interest with dried seed heads and structural forms. Remember, don't be afraid to plant in July. The warm soil is your friend, and these plants are built to handle the heat. If you missed Part 1, where I covered Echinacea, Rudbeckia, and the other summer warriors, check it out right here. And as always, hit that like button and subscribe if you found this helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.